there's one kind of cyclist you won't see, and that's the bike courier. They're an urban species.
You mean urban menace, more like it?
Yeah, out on the streets, it's survival of the fastest. But there is a program aimed at increasing the life expectancy of the courier.
In my hometown, Vancouver, all the bicycle couriers are licensed, and this is probably true of all major cities across Canada. Now, to get your license, it's two parts, about a 45-minute lecture and then a 5-minute road test. Now, one of the attitudes Lynn runs up against a lot of times is, hey, I've been riding for 20 years. What could you teach me about riding a bicycle? Skip the lecture, I'll just come for the road test. Well, I'm going to try that. I'm only going to do the road test, and we'll see how I do. I think I'll do pretty well.
No.
The classroom portion of the licensing process covers the basics of lane placement and traffic rules.
So what you want to do is be as predictable as you possibly can.
Lynn Mutry is a certified CAN bike instructor. The road test covers about 10 city blocks in the downtown core of Vancouver, during which Lynn follows behind the rider. Perhaps the strongest aspect of the test is its instructional benefit.
I felt pretty confident. I don't feel bad about riding in traffic, but I have some bad habits. Like I don't stop behind the cars usually. I just pull right up along the side, and that's about it. I thought it was a good test, though, because it had all the different lane things, you know, you had to be aware. And
one block, and then turn left up Smythe, and we'll end up on...
So will you be yelling at me, telling me if I forget where I'm going?
No, I won't.
What?
Sorry. Whoa, that's a big truck. You get a bunch of idiots on the road all the time. Get over to the right, you don't have to take up the whole lane. So there's lots of room for both vehicles and bicycles. Okay, I'm gonna get into the lane that should be. Okay, Alan should be turning out of the right-hand side lane. Choosing the left hand. Wrong. Signal again. Okay, now. Get over to the right. Okay, at least we got over to the right. There's no traffic, so we didn't have a problem.
I was very conscious of Lynn observing my every move during the test, which put me on my best behavior.
You did okay.
Did I pass?
Yeah, okay. It was a marginal pass. There was a lot of the reason why I didn't have a problem passing you, because you are confident on the bike. And that's the biggest thing that we look for is confidence. Mm-hmm. It's just like when you're driving, if you start edging, if you're not sure where you're going to be, that's what causes the accident. So that's what I felt really good about.
What's your failure rate?
I fail about 30%, 25 to 30%. We're not trying to mess up anybody. We're trying to give them as much information, so it's more of an educational process as opposed to you fail, you fail, you fail.
Is this test making any difference?
I've talked to a bunch of couriers, and yes, they don't ride the way we've gone through the test. They don't ride like that, but what it has done is increase their awareness.
I'll be riding a lot safer. Won't be riding exactly how I was taught, but I'll be riding definitely safe, and it won't be exactly picture perfect like you have to go through this course, but I'll be doing well.
Tony.